Hello, everyone. Welcome. Nobody's here yet, but welcome to today. Okay, let's get some people in here. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? I hope everyone is well. It's so cold here. It's so freezing cold in Michigan today. Literally below zero. And we're not supposed to be going outside in that weather. That's not okay. It's just not. So I had to start it off with that. I had to start it off with that. But today is a good day. You know, something I really wanted to shed a little light on today was really being, I think it's very underestimated how far somebody could go or learn or whatever that you wanna call it, how far somebody is willing to go for their dreams and for what they want for themselves. And you know, no, I haven't been shy to talk about my journey and talk about what I've been through. And so that is definitely something that, you know, I want to talk about. I want to be able to express myself in that way, where tell people what I really went through on this journey, what I went through in the sense of it wasn't pretty and it wasn't easy. It was really hard. It was difficult. It was challenging, one thing after the other. But I feel like that's how God makes his soldiers into warriors. And I always like to use that because a soldier is really different than a warrior. A soldier is somebody who takes, you know, commands and whatever. And a warrior really is the leader. And so when God is creating a leader, he's creating somebody who has to withstand the challenges and withstand the struggle. And that's something that I really love to talk about, because it's a forever journey. It's something I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, because I'm intentional about that. I'm intentional about my craft. I'm intentional about becoming the best version of me and living in that. And so, yeah, that's something I love to talk about. If you all have any questions for me when it comes to my journey or the things that I've learned in my journey, I would be more than happy to express that. And so there's a lot of lessons that we can talk about, a lot of things that I've learned along the way. And I think one of the most important things that I've learned would have to be, and the thing that really caused me to have a fast get back up kind of approach to a problem, is to really sit with it, right? Not move so fast to fixing mode, and to just sit with the problem too. So many times we're like, we want to go, and we're not even aware of what we're going for, right? We're not aware of what the problem is. We're not aware of how we can proceed into fixing that problem, and so it doesn't return, right? And so I think one of the biggest things that I've learned is to sit with my problem, even if the problem is me. And so many times on this journey, the problem was me. The problem was me all the time. Most of the time it was me. And I can say that on here with a laugh on my face, because I overcame those moments. I overcame that struggle within myself. Like, I overcame those hardships. And so if the problem is you, that's the best problem you can ever have, because you control it, right? So if the problem is you, thank God it's you. You can control it. You can fix it, right? And so if that's one of the best problems you can ever have, is if the problem, it comes from you, you can fix that problem and you can overcome that problem. And you can learn new habits to never go through that again. and new boundaries, which is something I love talking about. Like, boundaries is a whole different subject. Boundaries is something that honestly I could talk about. I could talk about for hours and hours and hours on end, because it is by far the most life-saving and saves you so much time and energy within yourself. Like, it's something that is a necessity for every single adult. You have to learn what your boundaries are, and you have to stick to them. And so that is also a big lesson that I've learned throughout my process. And that's why when the problem was me, all I had to do was just change the structure, add some healthy boundaries, add some healthy habits, add some good habits, and remove and unlearn the things that were keeping me and holding me back. Like, in this moment, right? My heart is beating out of my chest. Straight up. Literally beating out of my chest. I'm so nervous, but I'm here because this is a healthy new habit. This is something I have to overcome. And I'm here right now talking to you about it and being so honest and so intentional with the way I'm speaking, because it's real. It's a real thing. And it was a problem within me to be on here and put myself in the public and put myself in front of a camera, which is something I'm overcoming every single day with making content, with coming on here and talking to you all. And that's also like not caring what people think. Like, that's another thing you have to overcome. That's another problem that I had to overcome, right? And so the best problem you could ever have is the problem that you have within, if the problem is you. Why? Because you can control it. You can fix it, and you can overcome it. Period. Anyways. So please feel free to ask me any questions that you have. Any questions about, your healing journey and your journey to success and your journey to in business or whatever you're going through. I've been learning a whole new world when it comes to business. And I'm not learning it from people who I know, right? I'm learning it from people I see online. I'm learning it from people from really interacting and being intentional with learning about how to run a business how to run a business in a way that it is going to be successful forever, And so that's something that I've learned. That's something that I'm still learning, and that I'm going to continue to learn, because business changes all the time. And so learning sales and learning all of these things are something that learning business and learning all of these things is really on my growth journey. It's on that journey it's on my path, right? It's on the path. Not being afraid to learn new things was also a big, huge healing step for me. Not being afraid to put myself out there. Not being afraid to admit when I'm wrong, right? See, so many times when you're in that victim mindset, you're in the mindset of, I'm not the problem. That is the problem. And so you're gonna build this this kind of this defensive attitude and defensiveness where it becomes very selfish, or it becomes very like me. I went through this. But when you have that free mindset of, okay, right now this did happen to me, right? But what did I learn from it? I learned XYZ from it. And so it's a positive thing. I learned from this. I was able to grow from this. I was able to become remember who I'm supposed to be. Remember my purpose. And so that's definitely And that's definitely a oops, sorry. I don't know what I clicked here. I'm new to this, guys. Okay. And that's definitely one of the lessons I've learned too. So I'm just like going through all of this because I'm really I really want people to understand that the healing journey is your journey, and it's really designed. It's not designed. You get to design it. You get to make the intention every single day to want to do the work and to want to be the best version of yourself, and to be truthful with yourself, and to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, this is me. These are the things that I have that I need to work on, and these are the things I need to incorporate into my day, and be disciplined with them, and be straightforward with them. Like every single day, I'm going to tell you guys my routine. Every single day, I wake up at 5 a.m. I do my prayer, right? I get ready to pray. I do my prayer, my intention with God, start my day off the right way with that meditation and that connection. I do my prayer, and then I get ready, and I have a little like gym area in my basement, and I go downstairs and I work out and I zone out. That's my time to not think. That's my time to not think about work. It's my time to zone out literally and just be and work on my body and work on my creativity in that moment, because that's exactly what I'm doing in that moment. I'm working on my creativity. I'm being free. I'm free in my mind. I'm free in my body, and I'm free to sculpt however I want to sculpt in that day. And so after that, I get my kids ready, go and take them to school, which is probably like 45 minutes to an hour on some days. And then I come home and I work. I work on my life insurance job. I work on my book. I work on my coaching. I work on here. I work on my social medias. I work on my podcast. I work on all these beautiful things that really give meaning to life. Now, there's certain things that you have to just do. Like I could do to make it, and you have to do whatever it takes, really. Whatever it takes to build your dream and to build the dream life that you want for yourself. And so it's been, do I have breakdowns? Absolutely. Like yesterday, I cried twice. Yesterday I cried twice and I laughed 3 times. As long as I'm laughing more than I'm crying, I think I'm okay. I think I really am okay. Hello. So just as long as you're not crying as much as more than you're laughing, I think you're going to be fine. Just understand why you're crying first. If you understand why you're crying, then you have something to work on. You have something to try and resolve. And that's the way I see it. You know, like I was crying over finances. I was crying over finances. I was crying over something that I was going through in that moment. And then I let myself cry. I sat with it, and then I put my game hat on. I'm like, what are we going to do to fix this and resolve it? How am I going to move forward with this? I can survive this, and I will survive this. There's no falling. And I came up with a plan, and the plan worked. And it worked. And just so you know, me crying and breaking down didn't stop the process of me resolving it. It just gave me that time to remove that worry through my crying and through my tears. That way, when I came back to the solution mode and the solution-based mindset, I was ready to make it happen. And I did. So that's the whole thing, is that's what I do. That's what I do as a coach. I help people see that even if you're the problem, that's the best problem you can have, because you can fix that problem. You can overcome that problem, and you can build or remove whatever habits you need to do to make that problem go away. And that's the whole point of making problems go away. So you never have to go through them again. And that's really the initial goal. That's the initial goal. What is this? Shuai. Okay. So that's the initial goal, peoples. Is to really, really understand what you want. Look yourself in the mirror. Not to be afraid to look yourself in the mirror and say, okay, my life isn't the way that I want it because of me. What do I have to do to get the life that I want? And that was my first question when I really, really made the intention, I'm going to heal and I'm going to go through this and I'm going to go head first and I'm going to go all the way through it, no matter how hard and how painful it is. My first question was to me. And I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, what do you want to change and how are you going to change it? And boom, I opened my journal. I expressed myself freely. I expressed myself intentionally, and I expressed myself truthfully. And I built a roadmap. I was like, this, boom, boom, boom. This is what I want. What do I got to do to get there? Whether that was my body, my soul, my spirituality, my connection with God, whatever it was always an intention to get to a certain level. And that's exactly what I did. I'm not there yet, and I will be living on this journey for the rest of my life because I'll never be perfect, right? Never, ever, ever. The perfection is not the goal. Living in truth is the goal. Living in intention is the goal. Living in who I truly, truly am is the goal. And this is who I am. Like I am so nervous. I'm so nervous right now, but it feels so natural. It feels so like real, and it feels like this is it for me. Like this is something that's going to be something that's going to grow. And if you're not following me on Instagram, my name is the same thing on Instagram. If you could search it up and follow me on there as well. And I also have a YouTube that I post all of these videos on, and you can follow me on there as well. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. I am Coach Zainab Hamid, so feel free to send me a message if you're interested in my services. Have a great day, everyone.